guys, tonight I decided to make a really quick dinner. I chose to do a sausage, vegetable, Cajun Alfredo. I spent all day cleaning. I'm exhausted. That's why I look like this. And so this is a really great meal. It's quick. I took a couple shortcuts. I'm going to show you the shortcuts that I took. You can make this really easy, delicious dinner. Again, it's vegetable, sausage, Cajun Alfredo, like what you would get at some restaurants. You can put shrimp in it or chicken. I chose sausage. Okay, so some of the ingredients you're going to need for this recipe is a box of pasta. I chose thin spaghetti, which I've already got boiling. You can pick any kind of pasta that you'd like. Sometimes I like to do like a bow tie. It's my favorite. I don't have that right now. I was choosing between thin spaghetti or small shells, and I chose thin spaghetti, but whatever noodle you really like. I usually don't pick a spaghetti or an Alfredo noodle, fettuccine noodle, just because the sauce doesn't really stick to them, and it just kind of drips from them. I like a shell or a bow tie because it will hold the sauce. You're gonna need some salt, pepper, garlic, and then cayenne pepper, which after you start watching a lot of my videos, you'll see that this is one of my favorite seasonings. This and garlic goes in pretty much everything that I make. In this bowl, I have some chopped up onion, green pepper, and red pepper. I did not buy this fresh and chop it up myself. I just bought a frozen bag of vegetables. It was mixed with these three right here already. All I did was throw it in a bowl, stick it in the microwave for 3 minutes to thaw it a little bit. And then I've got my water boiling. Okay, so I forgot to mention my refrigerated items because they were still in the refrigerator. So you're also going to need some heavy whipping cream. You want as much heavy whipping cream as you want to have sauce, because that's going to be all your liquid. And then you are also going to need 1 bag of shredded Parmesan cheese. Okay, so in your frying pan, you're going to have your sausage. I turned my burner up to high. You're going to spread that out in your pan, and then you're going to dump your frozen vegetables or fresh vegetables. I chose onions, green peppers, and red peppers this time. A lot of times my choice of what I put in here just depends on what I have in the fridge. Sometimes I like to do sliced cherry or grape tomatoes with some fresh spinach and fresh mushrooms. Whatever vegetable I choose, I saute with whatever meat I choose in the pan. Okay, so once it's done as much as you like, because it's pretty much sticking to my pan a lot, the vegetables are, I turn the heat down to low. I'm going to remove this from the heat and pour it in a bowl, and then we're going to start our sauce. Okay, now to start our sauce, once we have our pan wiped out, it's okay if the bottom of the pan has residue from your vegetables and meat. It's going to add flavor to your sauce. You're going to take your heavy whipping cream, and you're going to pour it all into the pan. Now I seasoned the meat and vegetables while it was cooking, so I shouldn't have to season the sauce too much. But what I'm gonna do is, once the sauce is complete and I add the meat and vegetables into the sauce, I will taste it. And then after that, you just kind of season it to taste. But see, as I'm scraping with my whisk here on the bottom of the pan, it's giving up all that flavoring, and those are just the cooked seasonings. the bottom of the pan. And goodness from the meat. It's just going to add to our sauce. I'm just going to whip it like this. Now that my pan is turned down and low and this isn't like bubbling like crazy, I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat up just to probably about a little above medium. And we're going to wait for this to boil. Okay, so our sauce is starting to get a little frothy. It's starting to boil a little bit. Now, I did use a whole container of heavy whipping cream. You can use half and half and add a little milk to it. You could use heavy whipping cream and do half heavy whipping cream and half milk. If you don't want it to be as fattening, I guess, but now it's boiling pretty good. Once you get to a hard boil, I'm not going to use my whisk because it gets too hard to wash when you get cheese cooked into it. So I'm going to use my spoon I had used in the vegetables and meat, and you're going to take the whole bag of Parmesan cheese and just dump it in. Stir it up and let it melt. Scraping the side of my pan. Oops, making a mess like always. Like I always say too, that's okay. And this will thicken with the cheese. If it doesn't get to as thick as you'd like, you can add more cheese. If it gets too thick, add more milk. Stirring and letting it boil. And this is your basic Alfredo sauce right here. Super easy to make, better than any of that crap you can buy in a jar. Jarred Alfredo sauce is just the grossest thing in the world to me. And you can make this so simple. Now it's boiling kind of hard and splattering, so I'm going to turn my heat down to right above low. I'm just going to let this simmer for a minute while stirring it because it will burn. Anytime you're cooking milk in a pan like this in a milk-based product, it will stick and burn really easily, so you need to stir. And as it cooks, it will thicken. It is 9:45 at night right now when I'm making dinner. That's how hard I was cleaning today. And I haven't ate anything all day either. Starving. Now normally I boil my noodles while I'm preparing my sauce, but because I'm filming this, I wanted to give the sauce all my attention. So I prep the noodles ahead of time and they're already done. They're sitting in a bowl. Now you can serve this with the noodles and sauce separately, and you can pour your own sauce on your noodles as desired. I like to just have it mixed all together. And it's like one dish. Okay, now we're gonna pour our goodies in. Carefully stir. My favorite way to eat this really is the tomatoes and spinach with chicken or sausage. And of course that little Cajun seasoning for kick. Now, never ever serve your food to company without tasting it first. not gonna know if it's good unless you taste it first. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a spoon, I'm gonna test it and see if I need to add any more seasoning to it. That is so good. I am going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit more Cajun pepper because I want it to be a little spicier. It's very important that you don't oversalt your food too, because that's just something there's no coming back from. Cannot make that any better. So I'll sprinkle a little bit on top, just a little bit more. And now I'm going to stir it. Okay, so I retasted the sauce and it tastes excellent. It is perfect, the exact same way I want it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this all in a bowl and then show you the finished product. Okay, y'all, so that's the finished product right here. Just dumped it all in a bowl and mixed it up and stirred it up. And it smells delicious. I can't wait to eat it. So dinner's all done. I am eating it. Jacob chose Lucky Charms because he doesn't like vegetables. He's gonna stay a little wimpy winkling forever. Adeline, she chose Lucky Charms after she threw a fit seeing Bubby's Lucky Charms. Norm has Alfredo. Is it good, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Tell the people how good it is.
Better than Lucky Charms.
How would you compare it to Olive Garden?
It's a lot cheaper than Olive Garden to cook it at home. And it's a lot better tasting.
That's right. So the adults like it. Yay! We have an update. Adeline wanted to try her daddy's noodles. And she liked them. So she swapped out Lucky Charms for Mommy's noodles. So good.